recording.
That brother. Damn.
And apparently our first stop is going to be Coon and Blacks.
Coon and Blacks.
The female Coon, Stacy Dash, got fired from Fox News. I thought that was hilarious.
That shit was funny. I mean, she deserved that shit. All the dumb shit. That time, what was it she said? We don't need to have shows like BET. We don't need to have Black History Month. We don't need to have BET. We should say really don't need to have. You can either have segregation or integration. Like, bitch, what? Oh my god! And her ass had a show on BET.
Right, and BET said, "Okay, since you want to talk shit, give it back our checks."
What the fuck was the name of her show? It's not on anymore, is it?
No.
Oh no,
they do reruns every so often.
They ain't rerunning nothing.
I don't know the name of her show, but she got fired from that show, and then she started doing some other shit, and then she went to Fox News, and now her ass got fired.
It was so funny. I was watching a YouTuber talking about this. He said, "If Tyler Perry won't hire you, you know you blacklisted."
Wait, hold up. Wait. Tyler Perry won't hire her?
No, that was the joke. He said, Tyler Perry don't hire you, you know you blacklisted.
I was gonna say that'd be oh my god, that'd be so fucking funny if it was actually true. Like
Tyler Perry hired anybody black. So
how many black magazines has she been on the cover of?
Did she post with Playboy?
Oh, that got nothing to do with that. That's because she light skin and have pretty eyes. That got nothing to do with talent.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying, she would turn around and say that, we don't need black this, we don't need black that. And how much money has she made off of this, that, and the other?
Exactly.
That's why they say give it back.
She has no problem catching black checks, but then she says we don't need to man, that's some bullshit.
And the next one, we talk about this on a podcast on Steve Harvey.
Don't let me start on it.
I can't believe he said that he was hurt by the backlash.
He said, I was hurt.
I was hurt by the backlash. Motherfucker, why didn't you just listen? Why didn't you listen?
Why didn't you listen to the news from Kanye West? Kanye West got backlash because he went up there. So what made you think, okay, I can take my black self up there and you're going to get a different result?
I did a video on that on my Twitter feed myself. I'm like, I don't understand why he did that. I mean, I said the same thing. You saw what happened to Kanye, and you take yourself up there, and then come downstairs looking like
I can tell you why.
Like lips taking up the whole lobby, and looking dumb, and then expect nothing to happen. You a comedian. Stay in your lane.
This accomplishes my question. What did he think he could speak on that would benefit?
Let me finish. This is
the nerve to turn right back around after cooning it up for the white folk. Then he had the nerve to turn around and start talking about how Asian men are not attractive. Like,
oh yeah, they still getting this behind on that one.
Like,
but you remember that book he put out, the relationship book was Think Like a Man or whatever. On the real, that book probably broke up so many relationships because how many men? I know a lot of dudes would get in an argument with their lady, and the girl be like, "See, that's in this book. Steve said you would say some stuff like that." Well, man, Steve's trying to sell a book. Don't bring that mess in.
That book wasn't for everybody. That book was pandering to women.
Mm-hmm.
Pandering to women, not catering. Pandering
to women.
I used to hear that mess from my ex-wife about that book. That's one reason why I ain't married to her today.
and it keeps working, man. It keeps working.
That dude's a hustler, man. A hustler. And
hustler, man.
He's hustler.
He's gonna tell you about your marriage, and he on his third one.
One, and that's the problem. That's the thing that I don't get about these women. Like, you taking advice about men from the person who's on his third marriage
with the side chick.
Not writing a book about what you learn about.
No type of insight or anything. No type of remedial stuff. I'm like, really though, like.
But yeah, you go to Trump Tower.
But I will admit though, the movies based on the book. Well, not even based on the book. It's just a movie that had the book in it. Were actually pretty good. I mean, I like them.
I like the meme that somebody put up. Act like a coon, think like a coon.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course you got the what is that sheriff's name? What was his name? Does anybody know? The sheriff, the black sheriff who was cooning it up on CNN for Trump.
Oh, David. I ain't got no black balls, Clark.
David Clark. David Clark sounds like a goddamn racist name. I'm just kidding. All the David Clarks that are out there. I'm just kidding. He was just saying some ridiculous shit.
Of course.
Like what?
They know who to pick. They know who to pay.
Yeah, you know how when you see news reports about crimes or a house burnt down or something happened, they always go get the funniest looking black person.
You with no teeth in your mouth. Come here.
The one with no teeth, the one who got rolls in her hair. That's who they choose to interview. They don't choose to interview the articulate, well-dressed brother. They always get the hood rat. That's what David Clark reminds me of. They went and found the Uncle Ruckus, the most Uncle Ruckus person they could find, put a cowboy hat on him,
right,
stuck him in front of the camera.
Like get your $20 and your bucket of chicken and go on news.
And your watermelon. There you go.
Not the watermelon.
I mean, that's what they doing. Look, at least in the Steve Harvey case, I'm not trying to say what he did. At least he was kind of trying to help.
How is he trying to kind of help though?
Because his intentions were good. The way he did it was bad.
But that depends. What were his intentions?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
What makes him qualified for to have anything to say about urban housing? Why? Because he was raised in the projects. Well, that makes what I'm saying, a lot of black men and women qualified to be on the urban housing committee. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But will we be saying something different? Steve Harvey called out Trump and said, "Okay, let's meet down here in front of the cameras and talk instead of up there in your penthouse suite." Will we be saying something different?
No, how about this? How about if he said, Donald Trump, why don't you show us your plan and put it on TV and show us your comprehensive plan?
That's what I'm saying. Why not have a conversation with him in front of the cameras?
Okay.
So
how about you tell us what you actually said?
Because what you saying, we don't know what you said.
And he's like, oh yeah, he showed me how well. He showed you a check for undisclosed amount of money, and you just said whatever you needed to say.
Basically,
you got food to go up there to be a photo op for Trump. That's all it was. You got food. They can I'm going over there to make a difference. I go change Trump's mind. No, you went up there. They told you to go up there because we want to talk about inner cities. You came down, and the photo people were ready for you. You got caught in a trap. That's all it is to it. Same thing with Martin Luther King Jr. III.
Yeah.
It's in the news. They keep saying Martin Luther King, which, no, that's not Martin Luther King. It's Martin Luther King Jr. III.
Is it Martin Luther King Jr. the third or just Martin Luther King the third?
It's the third.
The third? Okay. Either way, in the newspaper, they put Martin Luther King. They ain't put the third.
Yeah.
That goes without saying.
So you mean tell me you met up with Martin Luther King? How? I want to know this.
He traveled back in time.
Right.
He got enough money to create an actual working DeLorean time machine. That's what it was. That's what it was.
What I want to know is why is it that he meeting with sports figures, entertainers, or whatever? He not meeting.
Oh, because they tap dancing for the white.
With no great mind.
Oh, that's entertainment for the white folks.
He's not meeting with no leaders. He's meeting with
because on the one hand, I honestly believe that we brought that on ourselves because we do actually listen to entertainers, comedians, and rappers and basketball players more readily than we do actual people with substance, doctors, psychologists. I know psychologists are doctors. I'm saying, like,
I agree with that.
Scientists. You know what I'm saying? You will see these young people running behind LeBron and Jordans with their shoes and all the other bullshit before you'll see them actually going into the sciences like Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we are. And that's the one. I think that's the one time where Trump actually he played himself because he tried to use the shit that we do against us as if we weren't going to notice it. Like, yeah, we noticed it.
And he also knew.
Many of us did notice it, though. That's the problem.
Huh?
I don't think enough of us noticed it. That's the problem.
Oh no, I think enough of us noticed it. It just didn't matter at the end of the day. I mean, Trump still won. Trump is still the president. There's nothing that I'm saying. There's nothing we can do about that now, except let him self-destruct. Yeah. Which we thought that was going to happen on the campaign trail. It clearly didn't because of our own bullshit.
That was Hillary. That was Hillary.
Some people came to his aid. Some people came to his. The Republican Party lowered their standards to the point where, and some voters lowered their standards to the point where they were still willing to vote for him. It was white lash, man.
Absolutely.
It was white lash, and they were willing to stoop all the way down to unheard of levels for this orange bastard. Just to sweep away any remnants of the black man that was already leaving.
But you gotta think though, the Republican Party said, like I said, everybody underestimated Trump. One thing. That's the one problem we really had. We underestimated him.
No, we didn't underestimate him. We underestimated his voters.
Mm-hmm. That's what we did. No, we underestimated him too. That's the reason why I say that. The Republican Party like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, they gonna drop. Trump gonna drop out a couple of weeks. He don't know what he's doing. But he never did. Y'all could have stopped that right then and there.
Yeah, but we also underestimated his voters because he catered to the lowest common denominator, and we didn't actually realize just how many of those people actually were. Yeah,
but like I said, that's what I'm saying. We underestimated him in general, everything. We underestimated him because we kept saying, "Oh, Trump ain't gonna go far. Trump ain't gonna do this. Trump ain't gonna do that." Like I said, people say you can't underestimate your enemy.
Yeah, we did.
I disagree with you on that because what we really underestimated, we underestimated how much hate was still here. We underestimated how much bigotry was still here. We underestimated how much of all the xenophobia, homophobia, all that. We underestimated how much hate was still in this country. It wasn't about Donald Trump. Donald Trump gave them he was the catalyst. He was the spark. We underestimated the want and the want of people who want to come out and express that mess. And for somebody to give them a platform to come out with their little Confederate flags and this, that, and the other, and for them to want to come out and take it back to the old days.
Make America great again.
That's what happened.